I'm sorry, I'm here. I might got a guy stuff. Your friend sent.
Oh,
He
girl,
said
you
about an
know.
hour.
Get ready to dive into real, down to earth, transparent conversations where no topic is off limits and every voice matters. Conversations that will find solutions to real life issues. Join Blicky and Purple. It's two girls, one mic. You're what?
Hi, guys.
Hey
Hello,
y'all.
everybody. How are you guys? Listen, honey. In the words of Maybe, we here for a limited time. Okay, honey? Because I'm tired, boys. So we will not be here for
mm,
that long. But we gonna get y'all, we gonna have a little conversation. Right? Ain't nothing like a little
let's
conversation.
nothing, especially amongst grown
Mm.
women.
Right, ain't nothing like a little conversation. So we about to have a little conversation, honey. I hope everybody had an amazing, amazing, amazing day, guys. Because
Yes.
today, what they said, what I've been saying all day, today drained me. Today
Oh
drained me,
Lord.
y'all.
Ugh.
Right. I love the
I'm
kids.
sure.
Love, love, love the kids with everything in me. But honey, when you go off for a hiatus like I have, and then you go back, you'll be so freaking like, madam, I need to be picked up off the ground. That's how it went. I'm tired. My body hurt. My body achy all over.
Ooh,
I'm yeah. I may fall asleep mid live. That's how I feel, y'all. That's how I feel. Okay.
don't start that damn snoring.
I'm gonna I'm gonna try not to because y'all know I snore good, honey. So y'all know I snore. So I'm gonna try not to. But the good thing is that I'm gonna be home for a while, guys. Okay, because yeah, scheduling was so crazy. These people act like they didn't know who I was when I got in there. They ain't asked for no ID, no nothing, guys. So apparently it's a scheduling conflict and the assignment is canceled, but they put me to work today for being that I was there and they was gonna have to pay me for the whole day anyway. Cause by the time when
Mm.
once I get there, they have to pay me. So and they would have had to pay me for the whole day. So they still put me to work. But it's okay, guys. I'm okay. Okay, I'm okay.
You
Yeah,
survived.
guys.
Shit.
Right, and I'm tired as fuck. Tired as fuck. Like when I say tired, I mean exhausted. As soon as I got through the door, I had a runner. So
Mm.
yeah, he had a diagnosis, and I had yes, right, because they was offering me something else today, but it's kind of far, so I didn't take it. So being that I'm already prepared for the whole week, I told them just call me in the morning and whatever y'all have, I'll go. Whatever whoever calls out in the morning and y'all need a substitute, I'll go. Don't worry. So they was just like, "Are we sorry for the inconvenience?" It's okay because I already knew when I walked through the door, and they was like, um who are you? And I told them, and they were like, oh. And then the other lady looked at looked at the man like, and he was like, all right, just come on, just come on. So yeah, and they took when I said they took no ID, no nothing. So I already knew it was something when I walked through the door. Okay, I already know. Um,
Wow.
but I
Ain't that
had
some
they
shit?
right. So I sat there all day. Nobody really knew who officially knew who I was because there was no ID, no nothing. You understand? So
Ain't
I
that
was just
that's
with
strange
that was real strange, okay? Um
considering what you do.
exactly, because no schools let you in without ID and all that shit being shown. I ain't have to show not nothing, okay? So I already knew that it was something. And literally I was there all fucking day. Okay, and nobody officially knew. Like I could have sent my if I had a twin, I could have sent her to work for me and nobody would have fucking knew. Well, I could have sent my twin,
Right.
right? And nobody would have fucking knew. Okay, nobody would have.
Ooh, they
So
didn't know if I'd have went because I don't know what the fuck to do with all them cheering, baby. I'd have looked
listen,
like
as
a
soon as
deer in headlights.
as soon as I got in, I had a runner, and it was just on from there. I just had a runner, and it was
Mm.
on from there. Okay, so oh, excuse me,
You know,
guys.
I have.
I'm sorry, I didn't take no lunch. So if you hear me belching, I just got home and I just ate because I didn't even have I didn't even and I mind you, I took my lunch because y'all know I'm on the shot, so I have to prepare. I have to right. Mama Duke said I remember those days. I have to prepare. So I can't just eat anything and I don't want to be buying nothing that's unhealthy and not good, outside. So I prepared my lunch, guys. I didn't even eat lunch until I got home. Okay. All I did was drink water and I had a protein bar. And I didn't even finish the protein bar. I stuffed the other half in my bra. Okay. That's the kind of day it was. That's literally the kind of day it was. Okay.
That's some mama
Literally.
shit there. That's some mama
Right.
shit.
Right. Okay. That's literally the kind of day it was. And I'm just exhausted, guys. So hey everybody in the building. I know I didn't do roll call. Hold on. Twin, you wanna do roll call? Cause I'm tired. Wanna do roll call?
Oh,
Twin
shit.
getting work.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. Now you know I'm on that. And I'm driving. I have to run to the store. No, no,
Okay, hold
no.
on. Let me see. Let me see. Hey Ophelia. Hey C Dub. Hey Ona. Hey Couch Potato. Hey Andrea. Hey Chrissy. Hey Pretty T. Hey Donna. Hey Saber Child. Hey Palace Queens. Guys, I'm mustering up this energy, right? Hey madams, but it's always good to see y'all. Hey Sandy. Hey Whitney. Hey C Dub. Hey Gwen. Mama Dukes. Nature Healing. Vicky. Nisha, Jax, Couch Potato, Sandra, Mika B, Linda, Burkett, Sissy, Mama Dukes, and Teresa P. Look, y'all, that's how
Hey
tired I am.
y'all.
Wait,
You
that's how tired I am, guys. I gotta put a little bop to it, okay?
hey, all right
Kimberly.
then.
Right, what you do? It's all right. Really, Blicky Ma.
Kimberly, Sandy Fat, Brenda, Messy Missy, Deborah, Ashley, Shonda. Let me see, on my
Yes,
way.
Shanae.
And Brenda, Nisha. Let me see. Get cash. I can't even do it no more. Couch potato, sugar baby, Diane. Let me see. Marie, killing Tom, Jersey, Tiffany, Evo, Faye, Yo Yo, Outlaw Sisters. Jennifer Morgan, Jennifer Scud, and Jennifer Morgan. Hey guys. Oh, you in here under two accounts. We love you, stink of it. Let me see. Chrissy, Tiffany Jones, Madam Goose, Tanya, C217, Sheena, Brooke, Linda. Let me see. Robin, Una, Pretty P, Pretty Pre. Let me see. Guys, I'm fucking tired. Please excuse. I can't. China Jeff. I can't say one more motherfucking name. Please don't
Hey
fucking worry about.
y'all.
I'm tired. Roberta. Listen, guys, Yolanda. Yo, I just glam. I was like, let me just come live because um, I see Maybe is live with her bullshit again. Right? Her baby doll, PW, Flocka. And look at me talking about I can't say one more name and still saying names. Bridget, I just hate not to acknowledge everybody. Y'all know I love y'all and I just appreciate the fact that y'all take y'all time to come in. Janika, guys, so let me tell you, Yolanda Yvette. So guys, let me just start this shit off because, like I said, I'm tired as fucking. I don't know how long I'm gonna fucking be here. Okay, she's Jessica J. That name is sexy, Jessica J. That's a real porn name. Okay, not Mary. Right? So, here I go with my bullshit. Right, guys? So, all right, let's get it, man. So y'all, all right. So I was like, I was listening when I got in, like, okay. So I was like, don't go live. And then something was like, nah, bitch, you know you want to go live because her scary J and Mary is live, right? Scary J. Remember, Mary J is not Mary J, it's Scary J now, right? Because I just like she be with the yeah, and the you always got a little ad lib, but you the scariest person on this internet. Anyway, I'm not even gonna eat. I didn't come here to eat down, but I did have to say that.
Oh,
Right? I
well,
did have to say
All
that.
right
Right.
then. So
this
what?
your
So what did?
platform.
But
Wow.
what did she say?
Yeah, I
So
missed the
maybe
beginning. I caught it at the end.
okay. Oh, okay, Mickey. So she was, hey, sugar baby. So she was just basically, Scary J was just basically saying, hey, Nina. Scary J was, anyway, not Scary J. Maybe was basically saying that she does it. Hey, just a girl. Hey, Dawn, piece of face. She was basically saying that, she is not selling it. Hey, Beth, that she's not selling it and that, just because she alluded to the fact that she has pictures up there. She made it seem as if she put the pictures up there with the escort thing to show us that is not a dark hole. No, that's why you put it on X. Like be like, say what you want to say, what you really want to say. So she up there talking to Mary and Scary J, so she could say whatever because they go, yes sir, yep,
Be
right?
the fuck
They don't
for
give a fuck.
real. No, be.
Right. Hey,
Mm.
Lady King. So she was like, I wanted to show them that I don't have a black hole. First of all, once again, that site, hold on, because y'all know when I talk about the site, I got to be specific, right? I got to
Mhm.
be specific when I talk about the site. Y'all know I do. Got to be specific, right? So, honey, you knew that we saw your ex, right? You know that we saw your ex account, guys, but you did not. No. Oh, guys, thank y'all. Let me see. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, Sissy, because the girl is tired and I came live today. Thank you for starting off the Cash App, guys. Thank you so much, guys. And y'all know how y'all can support the page, guys. You know how you can support us, guys. Listen, honey. Maybe about to tell me come with her. She said, bitch, because you thought you had a long-term assignment and it wasn't. She gonna be like, what? She gonna be like, oh, somebody said that she had a long-term assignment and it wasn't. Won't you come out there with me? Hell fucking no. Hell the fuck no. I'm good. I know I'm straight. So right. So maybe you knew that you had no idea that somebody was gonna come across this escort page. Like stop at 5, cut the bullshit, cut it out. You did not know that somebody was gonna come across this page, okay? Because once again, like how many of us is really, I know I don't have the time. And this is why I give it to the ladies who do have the time, right? Hey Layla, I give it to the ladies who do have the time to do the research, right? Because I really don't have the time or the mental capacity to do the research, right? Once again, I'm over here, like I said, dealing with my own shit and things like that. I'll come up here and talk about it till the cows come home. But I just really don't have the mental capacity to do the research, right? So once again, the escort thing is escort Alex. Yeah, somebody got to mute because I just hear y'all talking in the background. The ad is for escortalligator.com listcrawler.eu. How many of us is on this shit? We ain't on this shit. The person who was on it wasn't actually on it. She happened to put something in the thing and it came up, right? Once again, and she shared it with us because that's what we do. We the gossip girls, right? We, like you said, them 304s love to gossip and do, right? So I also want to make something clear that the same pictures, once again, I said it yesterday, the same pictures that you got on X, you have it on this thing. If you're just sitting with the old man, don't get me wrong, all kind of people call escort services. Now, you guys I don't know if you guys may recall, twin, I know you recall me telling you that 21 years ago when I was pregnant with my son, I went for a job as the mother of the house. where I would have
Yes.
to be in there. I I went for a job as the mother of the house, meaning I would not go on any fucking dates. I was not gonna be that person. But I was gonna be the one scheduling the girls. And I was gonna be the ones that if the bitches got in there and got the fight in or whatever, you understand? That I was gonna have to be the one breaking it up. And that's why and I didn't get the job. Because the lady was like, hold on, you're pregnant. I can't put you in the middle of this. You understand? Because if these bitches get in here to fight, and I need somebody who's gonna be able to break up the fight. And right now you're a
Hmm.
liability because you're pregnant. Okay?
Yeah,
Guys,
yeah.
before I
I did that
continue,
shit. I danced. I danced.
right.
I worked in strip clubs. I did private calls ins and outs. All of the above. I tried it. I did it. I grew out of it. Like what the
Hold on,
fuck?
twin. Before we continue, guys, if you're on Blicky, please leave Blicky. We're going over the two girls, one mic, guys. You know we're doing that just so we could get more watch time on two girls, one mic. But I know that most of our supporters are still on Blicky. So this is why I still do it this way. And I'm gonna do it this way for a couple of more lives until everybody gets the point that, hey, we're over here, guys. So
Mm-hmm.
we're removing it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want to see everybody at two girls, one mic so we could talk about this. Okay, guys?
Bye bye, y'all.
Bye.
Right. Okay. So hey Nikki baby. Oh, did Nikki
Hey,
come up? Hold
Nikki
on, Nikki in the
Boo.
back.
Oh.
Hey Nikki baby.
Hey ladies. No,
Hey
I was in a little timeout.
oh, I'm sorry, boo. Hey Jordan.
Never,
Hey Jess, the girl
they're
from the
never in a
South.
timeout.
Never ever. We love you over here. Hey Colette. So hey guys, so listen. So once again, I want to get into this because like I said, I'm tired as hell, guys. My body hurting, and I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to hold on. So I want to get straight into the gut to the shit. Me and my twin, my OG, none of the ladies that we sit with have ever said that we don't have a life, that we haven't had a past. You understand what I'm saying? We the ones who get up
Mm-hmm.
here and we keep it 100%. Hey, son. Hey, we keep it 100% blunt over here and transparent. Like my twin done told y'all what she done did. I done told y'all that ain't never been my thing because I've always had to get the gab. So I always could talk a nigga out of shit. You understand? Because once again, I never really was the one who I can't get comfortable like that with people. I really can't get comfortable like that with people. And um like for me to have to engage like sexually with a man, it has to be more than some money for me. I have to really like you. Like I have to like you. If not, I feel like if not, like it's kind of like I'll be sick, right? Like the fuck? Like I really, really, really gotta like you. You understand? Like I'm one of those now. If I like you, like we can do what we do. But honey, like I've always I've never really had to do it because thank God for me, I've always linked up with a couple of dummies, right? And like I said, I've been in a long-term relationship, but once again, we fought, and which I have told you guys, we fought, we broke up, we have did all of that. Okay, I've told you guys, we've been through it. I never got up here and lied. So during the times that I wasn't with him, I'm gonna lie. Like I still compared everybody to him sexually. You understand? So first of all, I didn't want nobody sexually. So if I would meet a dude, like I met this awesome ass like Dominican dude, right? Awesome ass Dominican dude. First day he met me, I'm in a store buying something. He paid for everything that I bought, right? So I already knew what you were saying. You wanted me to know that you was the trick, right? You wanted me to know right off the back you was the trick. So what you did the next day when you came to see me, the next day I was taking my niece out because she was going on a college tour. She was up here from Atlanta. What did I do? Oh, I can't see you because I'm about to take my niece out. I'm about to go out. Oh, just come to the door. What you came to the door with? Flowers and cash. Like, yo, I knew you was the trick. I knew you was the trick, right? Come to find out, he was into illegal activities. He was out there supplying, the people out there with things that they needed, right?
You know,
And
sometimes not all money is good money. I remember when I
hold,
was with
hold
a
on, Nikki.
dude that
Hold on, Nikki. Hold on, baby. Let me, because I'll be forgetting my story, so I gotta, get that out for 1 second. He was a street pharmacist, right? He was a street pharmacist. So with him being a street pharmacist, he had nothing but extra cash, right? So that dude just used to give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money, like literally take me and my child to Coney Island, things like that. Take us on wherever we wanted to go. Like he was one of those dudes. Spend money. Like I like the trips and shit that I wanted to go on to go visit my sister in Atlanta for her birthday and shit. The nigga was buying flights. He was doing all of that. Right? I didn't like him. Eventually I grown to like him because he had, he was doing so much, right? Tried to give the nigga some stuff, right? End up I really didn't like him because like I compared everybody to this dude. You understand? I compared everybody to him. So I'm that
What?
kind of girl. Like I'm a woman of familiar what's that? Familiarity, whatever. Right? I like to be familiar with my man. I had another dude. I think he was a little off. Think he was a little off. Right? His name was Paul. That's his legal name. Paul. Right? Paul. Paul was a CNA and he also did home health aid. Regular guy, right? Regular. I met Paul when my son was about 3, maybe. Mind you, I've been in a relationship, right? Paul used to give me money. I used to come home and spend the money in my household. Never went to Paul's house. Never did none of that. Every paycheck, Paul supplied me with money. Every paycheck he got. And when I say he supplied me with money, I mean he actually worked the extra job so one check can be supplied to his bitches. You understand? He was a little slow. I had coworkers who used to be like, yo, stop using that man because he a little off. Bitch, I ain't gotta get this nigga no coochie. I ain't gotta give him no nothing. I get my paycheck the same day that get his paycheck. His paycheck can go on bills. My paycheck could go in my pocket. I could go shopping, take my child shopping. I'm never coming up off this. I didn't like Paul enough to give him no Gucci. So what did I tell him? I'm celibate until I get married. He believed that. You understand? Like I'm that kind of girl. I got to get the gab. I can sell salt to a slug. That was never my thing. But I've also had friends, very close friends, who it was their thing. I didn't judge them. I used to be on the phone with my homegirl, like, yo, with my best friend, like somebody who I call a sister to this day, while she was out there doing what she was doing. Yo, be careful. You understand? Be careful. She did it until one day she almost got killed. She was almost unalive. You understand? So when I say we don't talk like we don't have a history over here, we don't talk like we're not of the streets over here. You understand? But my thing is for Maybay to be someone who you publicly condone these people for years. You publicly talk down on Sunshine. You publicly talk down on Niecy because Niecy said that she had a pass. Right? You publicly did these things. When you are now 40 something years old trying to enter into that world. Okay?
The
And then not
foolery.
only that, right. And I'm about to mute so y'all can talk. But not only that, one thing I need to touch on before I mute is that today you said, oh, y'all hoes is doing it backwards. Y'all giving up y'all giving up dick, y'all giving up coochie for free and taking care of a nigga. Honey, you took care of Ivan. And I'm not talking about when he was a little boy and you in your home. And I did not say I didn't want to speak on him no more like that. But
Yeah.
you always make a person have to remind you. You always make a person have to remind you. You took care of him as a grown man, right? And I'm not saying that he didn't contribute to the household, right? I'm not saying it, but as per your words, you took care of him. As per your words, you took care of Chosen. As per your words. As per your words, you took care of Whitney. Yeah, she worked, but you took care of her. As per your words. So now that some light bulb done went off in your fucking head because you got a nigga over there that's pimping you out. So now, George, I think she's got it. Now you decided, and social media not here no more, so you don't know how to make shit shake. Some of us know how to make shit shake legally and illegally, by hook or by crook. Would you know that route? Would you know that route? But you was dumb. You was new money. So now that that social money, media money don't come through, right? You too good to be door dashing. You too good to be doing all of these extra jobs, right? You too good. You have no education, so you can't go to school and become anything other than what you are, what you are. You're a felon. You messed up your life, so you can't really go and do too much unless you go to one of them second chance felon jobs, right? There's not to and you too dumb because I have a best friend who's a felon, honey. I have a best friend who's a felon. I got a lot of them, but they wrote to the governor after years of being a productive citizen. Okay, and they were able to become employed by awesome fucking companies. Okay, but you're too dumb. You don't have to know what all to do that. You too. I gotta get it fast. I gotta get it fast. So now you out here selling your ass.
Mm.
And the problem with that, once again, is that your ad does not. We don't care what you tell them privately once you get on the phone, but by you having being someone who has a a lifelong STD, this should be advertised inside of your ad. While you're busting it open, it should also say, "I have such and such." So that people know not to waste their time calling you and not to waste their time, trying to get in contact with you. They can just contact you if they have the same. And then one more other thing that I have to say before I mute and let everybody talk. And Nikki, come back. But like I said, I'm tired, so I had to get everything out at one time because Lord Jesus, okay? When she said, "Oh, these men and women on these sites, they're fucking bareback. They're not even using no rubbers. You know how many people contacted me and said they didn't want to use no rubber? Yeah, dummy, because they got something worse than you have. So they don't care. They don't care. So once again, stop lying to these people. You can lie to Scary J all you want. You can lie to Mary all you want. And you can say, yeah, I'm only going on dates. Honey, you're
Glam, accept your
advertising your
oh, okay.
coochie. You're advertising your coochie. You're doing more than that. Okay, guys, I'm a mute. Hey, Glam.
Hey ladies, how's everyone doing?
Oh,
Hey,
I'm
hi,
fine,
Glam.
Cookie.
Nikki. I'm
Hi.
dropping a link back for you, baby. Go ahead. Go ahead, Glam. Go ahead, y'all.
Oh well,
No,
all I
I just
had to
wanted to
say.
say, oh, go
Oh,
ahead,
go ahead.
boo.
No, 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 no. You go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like, I lived that life. I was there. I did it. I did it because of the group of people I was hanging around was introduced to me, and it was easy money. I saw how easy it was to trick a fool out his money, so I went along with the trick. Okay, whenever I needed extra money, and I had learned the game, so I did what I knew how to do in the time of my need. But I grew out of it because I got tired of putting myself out there like that. I wanted more for myself. Um, and so now, if I had to, I'll bust down 3 jobs real quick and get where I need to go and find the job I really want to settle with and stick with that one. But bitches don't think like that. That bitch late as fucking like.
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead, girl. Y'all
Oh,
gotta
well,
excuse me. I'm sitting outside my house. It's too
yeah.
nice to not sit outside today. Okay. So if y'all hear some ghetto shit, excuse the hood.
Baby, I love it. You on the stoop.
And damn.
But let me just say, right, like, just listening to everything Blicky said, right? Because y'all know I just be listening and then talking because I talk shit. But, like, okay, so I am very familiar with street behaviors of all types, whether that's moving shit, selling shit, or just ain't see shit. I'm good at it, right? So, um, you don't always have to be actually doing the do to get money from someone. There are people that do pay for these types of services for specific reasoning, right? All of this stuff is like real life and what you do. But there is none of this shit I would start over 40. Like, that's the part for me. There are a lot of options out there. And
Hey,
I
that
don't
shit, April.
know.
That part right there.
You,
I'm sorry.
you
Go
know
ahead.
what
But
I'm
that's the
saying?
part right there.
Right. I
Like
was saying that
seriously,
too.
I was young. I was baby, I was getting money from a married man when I was 15. Let's just be clear about what the hell, baby, I know what the hell I'm talking about. And something else that's funny about all these clubs and places she go. Like, let me tell you something. When I was on the stroll, and by on the stroll, I mean looking for somebody pocket to get in. Cause baby, I'm not emotionally attached to my vagina. I'm very different than most females. Even with all the it's very different from me. So it just is what it is. So that doesn't control me and they don't go together. But what I'm saying is you do all of these things, right? I'm familiar with all of this stuff, but shit, y'all know I done lost my complete train of thought up here doing four things. Um, what you ain't got to do is know everybody don't pay, but this is where I was going. But also, if you know anything about this life, they ain't a lot of talking about it. Not on in the real shit. Now I don't know what this there's a corner boy in every department, right? So some people just talk. Some people, and that's why they on the bottom. Let me just be real clear. So I don't necessarily understand some of this level of stuff, but what she talking about ain't new. What is new to me is the low budget way it's occurring. Because how you just setting up, posting up, doing all of this stuff, there's not even a cover charge, not an entry fee. I ain't never showed my vagina to nobody for
You better
free.
say that. You better say
Like
that.
I don't give a damn
I
whether
had a
I was
website
getting
too.
a
Guess
good.
what? I Google pictures. I Google somebody else.
Listen, whether and I'm not gonna send you. See, I grew up. See, I'm a little older now, and I've been in the street a long time. You don't just I lived in the hood in the 80s. You know, I lived through New Jack City. Let me be clear about it. Um, you don't it's just too much talking to be any real money in it. And then these motherfuckers ain't no cover, ain't no charge, ain't no. Listen, if somebody else is getting a percentage, you working for somebody else.
I
Right.
was saying that too. I was
I'm
saying that
I'm
too.
just telling you now
Yep.
that the fact everybody got to come up. It's a big what they call them. I don't know. It's a hustle though. That what the fuck I know from one to the other. Straight up hustle.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody is mad, right? And nobody is mad that you're getting money. Every time maybe they get money, they get mad. Honey, you should, because right
Who
now you
said
have
that?
one. Well, maybe said that. Honey, you should. If selling that stuff is getting you more money, then you should. Because right now you at 127 and the rookies is at 242. Honey, the rookies,
The
the
rookies.
the the rookies in the game is at
What?
242, and you're at 127, honey.
On a new
Like,
page.
and you right. And how many people and how many subscribers? You have 11.9K, girl. We got 950, honey, 958. And
Hmm.
we at 245 viewers right now, and you at 127. So you should give it a you should continue doing what you're doing. If it's making you some money, honey, do it. We just here to talk
The,
about it. Nobody mad. We're just here to talk about it and point out the indiscrepancies that you down women like Nisi, who said that she had a past and the things that she did in her
mm.
past. You down Sunshine. You down other women, and look at you, and look at where you're at, and look at what your life has come to. $1 million, maybe.
But look at your like don't and my question would be and this is just in all honesty because everyone over here know I talk openly. Listen, I overshare about my past because I never want no one to get it twisted, whether I understand or if I'm just talking shit. No, I get it. I understand. However, I didn't make an excuse. And that's my thing. Your age, at your age, don't you want to be able to say something different? And listen,
Nope.
you don't have to. It's your business. People watch it, pay for it, what forever. But my thing is, I'm just curious because I just turned 49, right? I have adult children. I have grandchildren, right? Don't you want to be seen and known for something different, even if that is what you're doing for money? Don't you want to be known for something different for a change?
Hell no. Hell no, she don't.
Well, you broke, so
She
try something. Oh Lord Jesus, bye y'all. Oh Lord,
she don't want to be. She don't want to
try
be known for
something
nothing different.
new. I don't know.
This is what it is. Like we did, we actually once again, guys. Hey, Kathy. Hey, everybody. Hey, downtime, Nisi. Hey, everybody who came in the room, guys. Excuse me for not calling out your names, guys. Like I said, I'm just tired as hell. Them kids jumped me today. They ain't me, but they jumped me. 'Cause I'm tired. So I'm just a little tired, guys. So I'm sorry if I didn't, individually speak to the people who just came in, guys. Missy, everybody. Sheena. Like once again, we're very transparent that we are women who have lived lives over here. None of us have ever said that we were cookie cutter, stepfoot wives. We never said this.
Blicky.
We never ever we never said this. And this is why we can come on and give our opinion so candidly. This is why we can come on and say that the hate exquisite and say the things that we say. Because we also tell our business, honey. You just get it wrong. Like you said, I've been with 100 men, dumb dumb. Keep telling the people
And
that
it's
they
over
gotta
a
they gotta
hundred.
right. Right. Like, and it wasn't me. And it wasn't me. But if it was, I would get up here and say it proudly. Cause who gonna check me, boo?
Yeah,
But my thing is like, why speak on somebody in a situation and you end up in the same situation? Make
Thank
that
you.
make sense. You
Thank you.
have no room to talk about nobody, and everybody has a past. I have a past. Like the whole being public about you being who you are and what you're doing in life. I know some people that actually do it, and they kids don't even know what they doing. They don't
Thank
bring
you.
it on bring it on social media and put it out there. That's their business. That's how they make
Thank
their
you.
money. But you doing it all wrong.
Thank you.
I'm just saying that's, hey, if that's what you want to do, that's your life. But I just feel like if you gonna use your platform for whatever reason, content, whatever, use it as so. But don't mix the two. You adding in more shit for people to talk about you about.
But that's the
That's
point
all I
because
gotta
nothing
say
else is
about it.
selling.
Yep,
Nothing,
that's
but that's
right.
the point. This is why she do it. Because nothing else is selling. Nikki, come back, babe. I hope you ain't think I was trying to. I just we had to get my point across because my brain is kind of scrambled today. So I had to just get all that out before I forgot it. Okay. So I think that once again, it's the way that you talk about other women. You talk about other women like they are the lowest of the low, all to end up doing the same thing at your big grown age, right? That's just period. If you didn't come on here and hey Fendi baby, if you didn't come on here and talk the way that you talked about other women, right? And whatever, because you're not the first to get out here and do this. You're not gonna be the last. At your big
hmm
age, you finally got tired of taking care of everybody around you and decided like, oh, this is what I want to do with my life. Let me become a 40 something year old corn star. Oh Lord.
mm.
Anyway, low
Oh,
budget corn, very low budget, and let me get up here and sell it. And let me get up here and sell it, right? I might as well sell it,
Mhm.
right? I might as well get up here and sell it. So now you want to say, oh, we're doing it and we're doing it ass backwards because we've given it up for free. We honey, you give it up for free.
Been
You
giving it
give it
up
up
for
for free.
free.
You give it up for free. All the bitch gotta do is get your nails done a couple of times, i.e. Dory, whatever her name is. All the bitch gotta do is get your nails done a couple of times, and you give it up. You give it up for a French tip. Like, cut it out. Like you don't have to plenty. You're not the first, honey. Like, I don't know. I just can't even. I can't even get the words out because you think that you done discovered motherfucking Plymouth Rock and shit. You Christopher Columbus and you done discovered motherfucking like damn bitch. You're not the first.
But let
Yeah,
her
you're not
tell
the
it. She
first, and
ain't
Yeah.
you're not
first.
gonna be the last. But we
Right.
have
You got to be
literally
real
sent you.
careful what fingers you point at other people.
We have literally sat you.
Exactly.
We have literally sat up here and watched you condemn these women, right? I never one condemned my friend for doing it. Did I was I pissed off at her for doing it? Yeah, I was pissed off at her for doing it because for one, her dude was her pimp. And I was pissed off because I always said if I had to do it, I don't need a motherfucker to tell me how to get this shit up.
Mm.
You ain't getting a cut of
Hello,
my
I ain't
shit.
never had one of them. I was
Right. You
always
ain't get
self-employed.
thank you. You're not getting a cut of you're not getting a cut of hey ladder, come on up. You're not getting a cut of my shit. What I need you for? And with all that fake security shit. Nigga, he was about five, he was about 4'11, about 100 and something pounds wet. Now he had muscle, but the nigga he was a nigga if dude, and I used to call him pocket pimp. Like my girl will come up here and tell y'all. She'll tell y'all because she very blunt about it. Like we as I am, can't nobody be in my circle for 20 something years and not be blunt. She's very blunt about it. You understand?
Listen.
So I always felt like I don't need a nigga to tell me I don't need a pimp. I would like if like I so I was always mad at her like why the hell you got this nigga giving him a cut of your money? Like and then he faked this oh we in a relationship shit. No, that's your pimp. That's your
Yeah.
pimp. So like I never
Everybody
condemned
think
her.
that everybody be in love with their pimp.
Right. I never condemned her, but I cried. I cried plenty of nights on that phone with her, like, please, just leave. Come to my house. You don't have to do this.
Y'all better
You
watch
don't
the
have to
mat.
do this. I cried plenty of nights on the phone with her. Like I stayed up in plenty of nights and didn't get no sleep on the phone. Didn't get no sleep because I was stressed out and worried about her. And please just
Mm-hmm.
come. You like just leave. You don't gotta do this. But she was used, she loved the money. She let it go. She let it go. She let it go so much now that she can't even be in a regular relationship. Like, nah, I'm good. Uh-uh. I'm good. And you understand,
Mm.
like she don't even want to be in a regular and she don't do it. She been stopped years and years ago, but it has got her mind so that she not willing to be the nigga 50-50. She not willing to be the nigga who work in a regular job. So she rather be alone because listen, I like to get paid for my services, whether we in a relationship or not. And that's her
You know
thing.
that's how I feel about exercising because I had to exercise and got paid when I was active duty. Now I don't see the reason to exercise if I ain't getting paid for it.
Right. So it's once again, it's the way that we saw you treat other women. It's the way that
Mm-hmm.
we saw it's the way that we see you. Hey everybody, hey Barbara. It's the way that we saw you treat other women. So once
Mm-hmm.
again, and now you're in their shoes and and you glorify it. But
Mm-hmm.
why was they condemned? And now you glorify what you do. Oh, I'm
No,
on the
but she
money
trying to
team.
pretend like she pretended like she not giving up that twat when she knows she is. She trying to like who you think you fooling, telling these people you put your shit up there to prove a point to us. See what I'm saying? You steady trying to prove the internet wrong, and you really trying to convince yourself that you're not doing what it
Right.
is you're really living and doing. You trying to
Right.
convince you that you living your best life. We know you're miserable. We know you don't want to be out here putting your mouth on ping ping and letting any kind of ping ping touch you. We know that's not what you really want to
Mm-hmm.
do or how
Mm-hmm.
you really want to make money. We know you want to
Mm-hmm.
recruit some bitches and have them out here working for you and giving you a percent of their money. We know that's the
Right.
lifestyle you want to live. You wouldn't mind that part. But baby,
Right.
you ain't gonna tell us you up here with your shit hanging out on a website that's for selling yourself. Like you're not
But
gonna tell
Thank
us
you.
that. You for a
but
date?
Purple,
What you think they gonna want after the date? What are you saying?
Purple, let me
Send,
ask you a
But she
question
said it's
though.
a difference
sending prayers,
though.
Lakita. Huh?
I want to
She said
ask
it's a
Purple a
difference.
question.
What's the difference that
Okay.
hold on 1 second. What's the difference that she said? What's the difference?
She's saying
Mm-hmm.
that everybody knew that she was out here putting herself out here as an escort. But you basically being an escort, but you also giving it up.
No, she fought
So
us tooth and nail and said what she's doing is not the same as what women do when they can link up with a man. What she was doing was over the
right.
internet. Now we have surpassed the internet, and now you're meeting up on so-called dates, saying that you
Say
didn't have
that.
So
to
what's
give
the
Say that.
anything
difference?
up.
Say that. Say
There's
that.
no
Say
difference.
that.
You she start the
That's what I'm
difference in the
saying. What's the
beginning.
difference?
The
Okay.
difference in the beginning was she wasn't claiming that she was an escort. She said she did adult content. That's what she called it.
Mm-hmm.
But now you have
Mm-hmm.
crossed over into coming on dates as now that's the way you're doing it. So you're coming into contact with these men, women, couples, whoever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
In other
There's no
words,
Mm-hmm.
difference. You
she's a hoe.
mhm
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
mhm
Hello.
I mean, there's no way to sugarcoat it. I mean, I was listening, y'all. I was in the shower. I had to wash
It's
that
okay.
ass.
It's okay,
But
baby.
she a hoe. Anytime
Mm-hmm.
you selling yourself on a website and you got pornographic pictures shown of your body parts on a website, you ain't no escort, baby. You a hoe. Point blank,
Mm-hmm.
plain and simple. You a hoe.
And listen, honey, if that's the route you want to go, ain't nothing wrong with it. But stop faking the funk. Once again, stop faking the funk. Like you are not from the same, like you are not doing these things. Stop faking a funk like you're better than somebody when you were sitting back getting the game all along. Like, okay, this in the first chance you got on it, this is what you decided to do.
Mhm.
The first
baby,
chance you
like we
got, this is
said,
what you decided to do.
own that shit. If that's what you're doing, own that shit. You talking about people mad? Nobody is upset. I promise you. Anybody that wanted to go lay on their back and get a couple of dollars, I'm sure they would freely do that. But people don't want to do that. Neither do you.
Hello.
But
Hello.
because you too lazy to go get a job or work somewhere and still hustle this internet how you do, you refuse to do that. You want
Mhm.
quick,
I'm too
easy
old to be
money.
on my knees
But quick,
talking about I'm
easy
in the
money,
bind, Nate. I'm in the
that part as
bind,
well.
Nate.
Tell me about it. Tell me,
I'm
listen.
good. I don't wanna go that route.
Amen to
I,
that,
I don't
baby.
want I don't want I don't wanna go that route. I'm just ready to enter the
Mm-mm.
cola. Let me find an old motherfucker who on his way up out of here. And I would give him the ride of his life. Now then, I would have no problem giving it up. I would give him the motherfucking time of his motherfucking life
I gotta make sure that paperwork.
after I make sure that I'm in that will.
I was just gonna say, make sure that paperwork right. Make sure that paperwork got your name all across it.
Nobody's condemning. We're not condemning the act, okay? Because, honey, let me find somebody that's real. I'm telling you, let me find somebody that's real old, honey, and they on their way. I love Anna Nicole. Like I always tell y'all, this is not my first time telling y'all. Absolutely love Anna Nicole. Or even let me push her it. Let me find me a
Mhm.
motherfucker who in the country and he need his motherfucking green card, but he ready to do you understand? He ready to give it up. Not like the back in the day when he used to give a little bit. Right. That's what I'm saying, Nisi. Nisi said he only gonna need it at he needed once at that point, Blicky. Mess around and cause that's my point and cause a heart attack. That's my point.
Right.
N-
One and done.
Hello. Maybe
Well,
even twice. Nigga, I take 30 days. You need 30 days. Listen. But
I'm gonna
every
put it
day
on
I'm gonna
this.
be on that mother. I'm gonna be on that motherfucker so much. He gonna be like, "Bitch, I'm tired." Listen, no, no more, no more. Listen, I will give him the right to, if I. But I got you. Got to guaranteed to be on your way up out of here. And,
Matter
and,
of fact, I
and
need to
that's
talk
it.
to the doctors. I need to
But
know how
hello,
much time you got.
I need to sit in with the doctors and stuff. Like I need to sit in the appointments and shit. Like I need to know what's
Mhm.
going on. Like that. That's it. None of us like I hate when she get over there and she front because your people listen to our lives.
Mhm.
Like
Literally.
your people listen to our lives. They
They
give you
di-
all of the right. They give you all of the bits and pieces, but you come up here and use what you want to use. Nobody have said like that we were innocent and that we were perfect and that we ain't never live a life. But once again, the next chick who out there doing what she gotta do, we ain't get up here and cuss Sunshine out because Sunshine was up here selling her ass. As older women, what we did was tell her that we know that that's not the route to go.
Right.
As women who have
Amen.
lived a
Yeah,
life,
I
we
just
got up
thought about who y'all talking about.
right. As women who have as women who have had a life, and we're of the street. We counseled that young girl. We tried to encourage that young girl. And we tried to let her know, like, yo, and if you are doing something, you better make sure that you're getting what you're supposed to be getting. There's no way you should be out there doing what you're doing and you up here asking your supporters for stuff. There's no need, no reason why you gotta go crying every month. You don't got a place to stay, but you out here living this kind of lifestyle. Don't be doing it so you can supply a weed and a drink habit. If you're gonna be doing it, do it. Right?
I think it clicked
Connie
along
said,
the
I
way
don't
because she went and got her
right.
shit together.
Right. Connie said, I guess I don't work in the ER. I only do sane cases. Exactly. Okay. Well, Connie, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. You can let me know who grandpa, who working the old folks home. I'll be the best. I'll be so listen, he won't have to. I will cook, I will clean, and I will get that ring. Okay. Let me tell you something. Okay. I'm just like we counseled her as older women. What you did, you used her. You got her over there so she can spill some tea on Ivan and Esperitia, right? Because we ain't calling her Dimples, because I don't care if she got dimples. She her name is Esperitia. She looked like her name, right? You got her over there and you used her so she could give up a little bit of information. You didn't even like her. The whole time she was sitting there talking to you, even in that first live, we said you look like you wanted to scrap. You look like you wanted to fight. Okay, Connie, we'll see you when you come back, Boopy. Like you didn't like her. Niecy, you got up there and you talked so down on Niecy, but you still ate it up. Yum yum. Every chance you got. And you still eat it up every chance you get. Yum yum. But she not fucking with you. But when you was out here throwing them alley hoops and hoping that shield, you was throwing that out there for a reason. You miss Shorty. Stop fretting. And you got up here and dragged her coochie, dragged everything to my. Oh, it looks like she was working at work doing this work. It looks like she was doing that, but you ate it up. How dare you? How dare you talk about somebody that you eating up on a daily or used to, Nisi? You know what I mean. I'm not saying you still mess with her, but how dare you talk about somebody that you eat up? It's your actions is the reason why you get ridiculed the way you get ridiculed. It's your actions. We're not just coming up here just deciding to pick your life apart. No, we're picking your life apart because of the way you picked other women's life apart. Point, period, point blank. That's it. That's it. You use these women. You got out here and you put them on sites. You did different things, right? You did put them on sites. You use them for your good. It's okay if you were, i.e., the pimp, but they couldn't go with. But if they talked about the shit they did in their past on their own, oh, they a hoe. They this, they that. How dare you? How dare you? And look at you. Look what your life has come to. But honey, I know your life ain't just come to this because you was doing some of this shit before. I don't give a fuck how much you lie, how much you say you wasn't. You was doing it before. Just like when Corey asked for some, when you asked Corey if he wanted something and told him he had to pay. You've been doing this. Maybe not on this level because now you talking about you upscale and the dude took you to a business meeting. Yeah, okay. Okay. And oh, I ate crawfish, some big ass crawfish. You sound stupid. Nigga, I eat like that off my own dime. I had to go lay down with a nigga to get some crawfish. Damn. Damn.
But
You
wait a
was
minute,
like, you was like, you
she
said I
fucking
ate
for food?
crawfish. You was
She
like,
fucking for
it was
food?
you said I don't know. You just said that a guy took you on a date and y'all had some crawfish, and you was like, it was big ass crawfish. So I guess that's that video that she showed on her page of her eating the crawfish.
She fucking for food.
Damn, crawfish. And I
Yeah,
know you
cheap.
probably got something else out the deal. I know you probably got something else out the deal, so I ain't even
She
gonna play
fucking
you.
to impress us. She fucking to impress
Right.
us. How about that? How about that?
Oh,
You
y'all
out
keep
here
saying
fucking
nobody
to,
don't want me. Thank you, twin. Thank you.
hey
Y'all keep saying
girl.
nobody don't want me. Once again, we never said that nobody wanted you, right? Because niggas are nasty. They'll fuck crackheads.
Mm.
Niggas are
Well.
niggas are nasty. You see the most nastiest bitch, the most nasty, bruisy, big bruiser looking bitches got niggas. Those be the ones with niggas that love their life.
Mm.
Okay?
Mm.
Those be the ones
Mm.
that then you dudes are, yeah, right. Exactly. Tisa said they'll a dirty gym shop. Yes, they will. They will exactly. I.e. you.
Mm.
They'll do it to anything. But you also got to remember when with the mentality that comes with that, the niggas who will is the niggas that you got to think what comes with what they have what you already have a compromised immune system, so you got to think about that what they're leaving you. You got to think what they when they get up, you got to think about what they done left you with. Something like, yo, you gotta chill. You gotta chill. And this is a PSA. This ain't no hate. This ain't no disrespect. You gotta chill, ma, before you end up with something that's even worse. This ain't no disrespect. This ain't like I'm telling you humbly. Like, yo, you think you up here professing it now. Honey, God spared you. God spared you. Think about the dudes who offering like, oh yeah, can we go bareback? Yeah, why do you think they on an escort service offering to go asking to go bareback? Why do you think? And you think you the first one that they want to pay to go bareback? Nah, Boogie, they've been doing this shit for years. They don't even like to meet a bitch in person, cause 9 times out of 10 they a creep. They a creep. They slow. They can't have a normal conversation with a woman because a woman will be able to tell they quirks and everything right off the back. Number three, they got something to hide, i.e. that my chart. Number four, they just may be somebody who like the unalive chicks. In
Mm.
2026, you out here escorting. Yo, these dudes is crazy, honey. These dudes is crazy. I see you riding around with your little ashy foot dude. You done got your little ashy foot dude, and his feet little. So we
Oh,
when we
look,
said that thing was little, we knew it because them feet is little.
tiny. Okay, ashy as fuck. Like you doing something. Like you showing off or something, baby. You're embarrassing yourself, Stink. Stink.
Right.
You're embarrassing yourself
You
every
think
time
he
you
just
come
came
on this
along?
platform.
Right. You think he just came along and was like, "Oh, I just love her. I just love this lady.
She the
I love
one.
her. I'm a
She the
move
one.
in. Yeah, she the one. Nah, nigga, that my chart dirty too. We know the kind of people that's going after you.
Not only that, we
Hello.
obviously he don't have a job. Obviously he don't work. Obviously, if he has security, he how could he? He's driving her
And
around.
and any dude, OnlyFans, all right, OnlyFans, you say that's one thing, right? But now you done crossed over into the real life. You took it from virtual to right. You took it to virtual to reality. You mean to tell me this man love your life? He love your dirty drawers. He'll drink your bath water, and you out there doing this with, and he okay with his woman being touched? Not in a poly way. Because if y'all decide to be poly, that's different. That's different. But you think this man value you, and you out there, bitch? Cut it out. This is another bum who needs you. This another bum who needs you. But you're so dumb. You think that that means you value because a nigga want to fuck on you. Let me school you at 40 something years old. You still ain't learned shit because you think that this is that value means a nigga wanting a nut in you. You think that's value. That's
Mm.
not value. A value is a nigga coming along saying, yo, I don't want you to live this kind of life. No matter what Whitney was, Whitney ain't want you out there like that. So I'm not saying she was the best, but she damn sure wasn't the worst. She ain't want you out there living this kind of life. But look at you. A brain is a terrible thing to waste, baby. A terrible thing to waste. And at 40 something years old, you think sex means value. You think sex means value. I'm so glad that I learned young that these niggas willing to nut in you, these niggas willing to fuck on you don't mean that they love you.
Mm.
Damn, I just
Let
came
me
from work and I just came from work and I'm still handing out lessons. Go ahead, OG.
I was just going to say that, a lot of it is really just about the value you see in yourself, because it doesn't, and that's just it. And we all see ourselves differently. So we all have different things that we're okay with or that we look at differently. But I would just encourage, especially the over 40 crew, make sure that what you're looking at is what you want to see. and
Mm-hmm.
and if you're a parent, is what you're looking at what you would want in return for your children. Like, I say this all the time, and people that know me and talk to me like in real life, my greatest thing is that I can say of my adult daughters, none of them have ever been as foolish as I have been with
Mm-hmm.
with areas of my life. And
Mm-hmm.
that's something I brag about because that's the goal, right?
Yep.
So I look at, so I couldn't imagine my granddaughter going back and seeing me on social media, not being able to say, baby, see, when I was cutting up, they ain't have like this type of stuff. Like, I never even had a MySpace. Like, I was out there. But they'll never be able to look back and feel embarrassed by me. So I think that to me, I think it's important how we're seen. Not that we haven't done things or made mistakes, but how foolish would I look? Just imagine I came up here and I said for y'all to do all of this wild, crazy ass shit at my age. It just looked crazy to me. And so I don't get that part of it. I feel like, don't I like I said before, don't you just want to be seen different? And that want to be seen different has to do with how you value yourself. So if you don't see any value, like there's folks out here that don't mind carrying a knockoff. Let's be clear, they don't mind it. They would prefer it. Then there's some people out here who spending they last just to be on the I got the real thing list. Mine's authentic, right? So people choose what they value and what is important to them. And all of us are different. But I feel like how you value yourself is a direct correlation of what you do and allow. And I feel like if you over 40, that shit should just look different. I mean, for real. Like, baby, I don't care what Life Jennings said. 30 is not the new 20. It's the same old 40. You understand? So get your ass over here.
It's the truth. Let me tell you something. Even on the days when I used to be out there selling salt to a slug and getting a nigga for his bucks. You think I ain't have to pay for that? When I say pay, I'm not talking about pay with no coochie because the nigga wasn't getting no coochie. 'Cause I told you I was lying. My coochie went to one motherfucker and he was a bastard. Told you through all the fights, through all the whatever. I still my shit wanted him and couldn't no other nigga get it. Okay, couldn't no other nigga get it. And it was times I shouldn't have gave it to him because of the shit we was going through. But once again, my heart and my coochie, everything wanted him. I was in it. I was in it, right? But the times when I was out there when we was going through shit and I was out there getting money and things like that from dudes. And when I say money, I mean money, money. Like you think I ain't pay for that? You think like you think karma wise I ain't pay for that? Karma wise, I had to pay. And listen, I don't give a fuck what nobody say, like, oh yeah, it was good. I know I had to pay for that shit. I know I paid for that shit. For 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 putting on a nigga, for putting on as if I like the nigga, knowing I ain't like a nigga, just to get what I had to get. I paid for that shit. I paid for that
You
shit.
you gonna reap
Like,
what you sow.
come on. No, and I did. And let me tell you something, I know I did.
Mm.
I know I did. Every time I would take money from him, something bad had happened. Every fucking time. Something good had happened. Something good had happened, but something real bad had happened. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a West Indian dude. He was Haitian. And my
Oh shit.
my bestie, that one who, is out there that I told you was out there doing things, selling it, she used to be like, yo, um, one day she met him and she was like, don't take nothing else from him. And I was like, wow. She was like, I'm telling you, he into that other shit like that. I believe in Jesus
Mm-hmm.
Christ. But she was like, I'm telling you, he into that other shit. She was like, you know them Haitian men.
Uh-huh.
She was like, I'm telling you. Yes, call my bitch. She was like, I'm telling you. She was like, stop it. And she believe and she's Jamaican and she's by way. She's from Jamaica, but her family migrated through Canada and came here, right? And
Okay.
what a lot of West Indians believe in things like that, right?
Baby,
And
I
she
don't
was like,
play
yo, I'm
about it.
telling you, she was like, stop taking money from him. But I swear to you, every time I took money from him, karma wise, something happened. And it may not have been the same day, but I'm telling you, it was real close. It was
Mm-hmm.
real close. Okay. I take money from him. My dude don't know nothing about it when we was together. My dude don't know nothing about it. But guess what? That next week we in a brawl. We in a terrible brawl. You understand? Like shit always
Mm-hmm.
happened. And eventually I was like, nah, nah.
Yeah, them,
Mm-hmm.
them,
And he
them
started to get hit.
Haitians,
And
them,
right, right.
they love cuckoo. Don't
Yeah,
play with
yeah,
them.
right.
Yeah, they love
Literally.
cuckoo.
And
Well,
I'm telling you, and eventually I was like, nah. And then he started sending me some weird messages, like weird
uh,
ass messages of a girl who was taking money from a guy, and
mm-hmm.
eventually, like he heard her, and I was like, oh, I'm good.
Yep.
And
He
mind
was,
you, I went a long
yeah.
run. I told you, maybe from like 1998 till about 6 years ago, five
He
years
was
ago,
letting, he was
and I
letting
was
you know you was that girl.
Mm-mm.
And I was like, nah. And once it, yo, I got the messages, yo. I can literally go on my inbox and show y'all the messages. And I was like, and I got that message one night in the middle of the night, and I woke up and I saw that message and I cussed him the fuck out. Like, yo, was you crazy? Fuck would you ever send me a message like that
Mm.
for? You understand? And I was like, oh, I'm good. I'm straight. I'm straight.
Yeah,
So
they
when I
rough.
tell you
Mm-mm.
like you pay for shit, and now and my mental meter is too low to even do that and to have to pretend like I like you. My mental meter is too like I just can't. I don't want to pretend. I don't want to pretend.
Mm-mm.
I don't want to do none of that. So I'm straight. I'm good on you.
But you know what I found? Men love a little mean ass female. They
Mhm.
do.
Mhm.
Y'all know
You right.
BSB called me Angry Smurf.
You right. You right.
Yeah,
I'm
shit.
just
I
like
always been one like I have always been like that though. Like I am so calm now. Like I was at dinner. I would never forget TGI Fridays at dinner with a dude. And we sitting there and he pissed me off before we got in there. But he gonna reach across to my plate. And when he did, I caught him. You know they got that steak knife on the table filleted his ass right there in that fat meat between your index finger and your thumb.
Ooh, ooh, ouch.
Baby, I'm not playing with your ass. Like, I'm serious. Like, I ain't got good fucking sense. I got more sense today than I have ever had in my fucking life. And I still don't have a lot. If you know, you know. But I literally, like, I was that type of, like, oh my God. Like, I was dealing with this one little motherfucker, and I never forget, he ain't bring me his check
Uh-oh.
like he was supposed to. And I literally whooped the clothes off his ass in my granddad over in the slough, in the backyard, in the dirt. No lie. Whooped his ass. And he still went cash that check and gave it to me.
oh, I just know now that everything got a course. Everything. And I just know now that everything got a course.
That's
Everything
right.
got a course.
I agree.
Everything everything got a course.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You
So
know, I had to
it,
think about that when me and BSB went through the infidelity ish situation. No, I wasn't the one, but hell, I'm real with myself, and me and self know what the fuck we done did. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
So, like, sometime you ain't gotta talk about it, you just got to know it. And then
right,
you gotta change your behavior to get something different.
right, right. And
It
when you
really is
see
that simple.
and and when you see women this lady age, Eureka Boogie Bird, when you see women this lady age and they move the way that they move once again, and like I told you, she act like getting something up, doing something strange for some change is a new profession. She act like she done created a new profession. Honey, girl, this is the oldest trick in the book, honey. This is the
In
oldest
real
trick in the
life.
books. How many of y'all mothers done had uncle you done y'all got uncles who y'all know for sure this nigga ain't your damn uncle.
Well, go back to Mary
But when he
Magdalene.
but when he leave, but when he leave, your mother had school money, school money to go take you school shopping. She had hey Moody, she had money to take y'all shopping. She had money to go do whatever the hell, all the bills was paid. You understand? This ain't nothing new. Motherfuckers just did it discreetly. They
My
did it in a
mother's
different
tricks,
kind of way.
my mother's tricks used to pay us to go to bed.
Hello.
Cause you know, and she was a happy meal 304. Let's be clear. Cause she had a habit, you know, but when I tell you, not she was a functioning, but anyway, when I tell you I can remember them, not all of them were violent with me. There were some of them, like some of the more regulars, like they would pay us to go to bed.
Hello.
Mm-mm.
Cause 50 Cent go a long fucking way back then in the 80s.
Yeah, she said 50 Cent go a long way. Okay.
At the little
Okay.
at the little corner store. Baby, they had penny candy back then, blinking, or you could get now laters for 5 cents.
So could.
Baby, listen, them little baby,
Hey, baby.
listen.
My baby back. I said, I hope Nikki don't think I was trying to shut him up. No, baby. I just was on a low meter and I had to get everything that I had to get while it was still fresh in my mind that she said it. Hey, Nikki.
Hey, Nikki.
Oh, shit. His audio fucked up. Nikki. He just came up
Yeah.
here to show this fine ass face. Hey, hey, Megan. Nikki. He can't
Stream
hear
yard.
us. See, look, his
Kristen.
audio messed up.
That's stream yard.
Right.
Can y'all
The
hear me?
no,
Because I got a phone
me too
call.
70s
I
reflected.
hear you.
Seven
Okay.
70s
Can you
reflected.
hear me,
I hear
twin?
you, boo. Yeah, I
Okay.
hear you. 70s reflected said I attract crazy. Me too, honey. I
Baby,
fuck
listen.
I attract fucking nuts. I told you this nigga laying in the room. Fucking nuts, the fucking nutcase. I told y'all what I told y'all. We don't have automatic protections on both of us, which meaning the court was just like, but yeah, I'm tired of seeing y'all. Stay the fuck away.
Listen, anybody you see around me, you know what Fly said. I keep a couple killers on my left, couple killers on my right, and I am a motherfucking killer myself. Y'all know what I'm saying.
Okay. And we done left the courthouse and went right back. It was fucking that night. Okay. Like, you understand? Like, listen, crazy. When I to like, but it bothers me when women when we're discussed and people get up here and they act like we're not very transparent. I think we some of the realest bitches out.
I ain't got shit to fucking
I,
hide, baby.
I think we some of the realest bitches out. We get up here and not everybody has to be candid. That's okay. That's fine. Like you understand? Not saying that people who are not candid like it's something wrong. No. But once again, when me and Twin came up here, we was like, listen, what our goal was to always have a mask off so we ain't never have to worry about that mask being pulled off. Our goal was the same bitches that we know we are in real life was to come up here and have these real conversations. Was to come up here
Mm-hmm.
and just talk. Was to come up here and just be free. Because so many points people come on the internet and they wear a mask. And then when you wear a mask, you got to continue to wear that mask. You can't never pull that mask off and or take your bra off and let them titties breathe. You always got an image to uphold. You got to act like you got all the answers. You got to act like everything is okay financially. You understand? Even when your pockets
Mm.
is hurting, you got to act like the kids is perfect and don't never fuck up. You understand? You gotta act like that man ain't never fucking do nothing crazy, ain't never cheat. Y'all ain't never get in an argument. You ain't never did him dirty. He ain't never did you dirty. And don't get me wrong, some relationships are like that. Some people have lived that life. But unfortunately, me and my twin just have not lived that motherfucking life. So we wanted to come up here and be 100% honest and have these real conversations.
And and it's always been like that for me. Like you just gonna get me. I can't even edit good shit.
It takes too much work to do that. It takes too much work to do that, nigga. I live in a fucking projects. How much fronting was I gonna do?
Mm.
How much fronting was I gonna do?
Listen, okay. I got more now than I've had before, so ain't no need to lie about it.
Okay, okay.
Like I've
I,
real
I
life like not had electricity as a child, been hungry as a child. So it's like, listen, once you go through that type of shit, it really what is we gonna lie or hide about? Like, no, I had been at the bottom of the bottom. Like I lived that shit. That's I don't got to make that up. I have had someone take full control over me and I don't have any say so. Like that has happened to me.
mm-hmm,
So I don't need to
mm-hmm,
after that has happened, what the fuck is you gonna really do?
mm-hmm.
And
Puka
that's
said,
just
"Who
how
acts
I
fake
live
like?"
my life.
Puka said, "Who acts fake like that?" Baby, I can't hide my feelings. Baby, listen, I ain't got time to make up a fake perfect life. That's so weird to me. Unfortunately, Puka, there's millions of people on this internet because the internet is where you can do that. The internet is where
Hmm.
people don't really, where people are not sitting in your face. The internet is where they may not be in your neighborhood. So there are plenty of people who come up here and they create a life.
Hmm. It keeps you from dealing with reality. It's just
Right. There
like
are
people
plenty,
who love the
right.
game. You know, some people
Yes.
do like those games like Sims and stuff, right? Like it's an alternate
Right.
reality for them.
Right.
There are some people that really cannot look at themselves in the mirror without having that face on.
Right.
There's people that believe
There are
what they show us.
mhm, exactly. Don Tom said, "Nah, I can't nah my life I can't fake it to make it." In downtime, how many conversations have I had with you and been like, "Yo, the people want to know the real you, not the you who sat with somebody." And I'm not saying that that wasn't the real you, but what I said, just like you came up here and you was candid, right? And you that you've been through with you and your child and with you and your family, there is 1,000 more or 100,000 more women who are afraid to come out and say, I've been through that shit too. You know, my kids was raised by family, or my kids did this, or my kids did that. You know, we've
Mm.
had this conversation. Like, yo, people, and I told you, people actually respect the honesty. It's refreshing because we see so many people who come up here and they're like, yo, they give the opposite. So I never wanted to get up here and fluff up my life. I never wanted to. I wanted to get up here. I wanted to tell y'all the good days. I wanted to tell y'all the bad days. I wanted to tell y'all the in between days. Exactly. I have definite like this is just it. So when other conversations I had and they're like, oh well, I can't. They're just so goody two shoes. They ain't never did this. They ain't never did that. Or they ain't never did that. And it's like, yo, your people is watching. I don't know why they soup you up and have you come up here looking like a fool when the audio is there. It's not a race. We not you. We only race lives after they go down. If a
But
live
you
is
know
gone,
what?
it's cause if a live is gone, it's because a hoe got in her feelings because we got up here and we was preaching too much real shit and they had it reported. Me and Twin don't
Mm-mm.
I could tell I on one hand, on two fingers, I could tell you the lives that ain't there no more because them lives got tooken. Or it was a live where we done came up here and we done ate Jafar down or something. And I was like, yo, it's gonna mess up our monetization. Other than we don't delete shit. We don't want dirty delete shit. What you see is what you get over here. Hey, Carol.
Hey, good afternoon, ladies. Hi, Blinky, Purple, and the whole team. How are you guys
Good
doing?
Hey, love.
good afternoon.
I just wanted to chime in.
Hey.
I'm sitting here recovering from surgery. Um,
Oh
but
gosh.
I be so like OG. I'm an OG. I just turned 50 in January, so I've been a lot of places. But I wanted to say, like, when Maybay gets up there and talks about, what she's been through, just hear me out. I've had this surgery made 10. I've had 10 major surgeries. I have to have an 11th one in July. And
Oh,
I've had two
mhm.
strokes and a heart attack. and I just turned 50.
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh,
suffer from
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
chronic high blood pressure, sleep apnea, chronic high blood pressure. I'm on like 22 pills a day.
My
Um,
God.
Mm.
I lost my oldest kids to heart failure. So when Maybe gets up here and put on, nobody know what I've been through. I haven't been through thing on the sex thing because I've had at 50, I've had 25 partners, and it might have, I mean, it could have been more, but it's recycled. So I went back to what I know. So it's the same
Right.
person, just whatever. So it has nothing to do with sexually. But when she gets up here and saying nobody has a life, everyone has a past, and whether the past was good or bad, everyone has a past. Everyone looks at me as resilient and strong because I've been through a lot. Like I'm going through this by myself. It's a struggle, but I'm doing it. And I have to go around in a wheelchair now. This is my second go around with the wheelchair and learning how to walk for a second time. But I'm making it through with God's grace. But Maybe
Prayers,
is just
Mama.
the
Mm-hmm.
Maybe's birth certificate is an apology letter from the condom factory because
My,
Okay.
she
come on now.
You
Come on
everyone
you
now.
better say
everyone
that.
everyone on that piano is bird brain, like they're bird brain. And I was over there earlier trolling. What I was listening to you guys, and I went over. I said, "Let me see what she." Maybe I wasn't saying nothing. Of course, one of them paid for her nails to get done. She's getting set up to go out tonight. But that going out at night, talk about I got to work. We know what work is. I mean, that's the thing. She
Right.
can fool the people on her piano, but she can't fool wise people. We know what we know, and your
Hmm.
actions
That
speak for
part.
itself. You tell on yourself every time. You're going out this night. It seems to be the same time each night. What is that about? Like, okay, you can DoorDash and do all that stuff late night or whatever. I don't know what Texas is like, but a lot of our places here close by 2, maybe the latest 3.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you
Mm-hmm.
got a man taking you out, making sure you do the work, whatever. And I'm pretty sure he's getting a good cut of the money. And I heard Blinky say something earlier. She's not getting all that. He's getting a percentage. So she's struggling
Mm-hmm.
either way because she's not getting as many people, and he's putting her out there to do whatever she wants. But the risk she taking and risking somebody's life, the risk of her doing it is already risky. But the fact that she's doing it and not letting these men know that she has HSV is problematic, because if it comes up to it, it's going to be worse for her. And that's what she failed to realize. She's so much in denial. She's my life is this. Your life is miserable. Miserable.
Right.
You have nothing
Right.
going for yourself. You can laugh and pretend all you want. And all her rebuttals is fuck those bitches. Fuck those bitches. They ain't da 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 da. That's all. She has nothing else to say. It's our repetitive rebuttal of we bitches, whatever. But I said to them, I'm like, it's a bunch of us. Mary's black, but there's a bunch of white girls sitting on your piano that wants to be us. I'm sorry. I said what I said and I meant it. And they want to be in our skin so bad. So we bitches and we this and we that. And maybe when you telling her the truth or calling her out on her shit and we see what we see, that's when she gets so angry and irate. You bitch, you ain't da 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 da. And then Mary's up there talking about people's family wishing you die. Her and Kat is good for that. But they're going to catch their karma because someone's going to put one in their ass. And I'm not talking about weapons, but they're going to catch their karma because you don't just go off on people. Like I said, I lost my 2 oldest kids. And I said to Lady J, I said, you have a lot of mouth. Guess what? I travel a lot. That's my favorite thing, doing travel. Honey, Florida is nothing but a plane for me. I'm everywhere. I travel. I stay in state, overseas. So I travel quite a bit. I'm down right now, but I'll be back up because I'm traveling back again in June. I had to cancel my May trip, but I'm back up and moving. So I said, y'all need to be careful what you're saying and what you're saying to people, because and Lady J was like, you
Mm-hmm.
have a lot to say, but put
Right.
put put me on the piano. And she's like, well, I don't even know her. And then she said, well, you always up here. I said, you a lie. I've never, ever, ever been on May's piano. Ever.
Right.
So,
Right.
I said, you guys are just saying stuff to say stuff, but you guys get so angry because the truth is being told on this side. Nobody's telling lies. We have proof. And when she said about Blinky, I knew, because I listened to you guys. I'm mostly a silent watcher. I have been up here a few times, and I knew it was
Right.
OG that said that. So when she threw that out there about Blinky, I said, she just making that up because she don't have nothing else to go with, and wouldn't have no proof. She just made that
Right.
up. Like, she
Hmm.
literally made that
Right.
up because you have no proof and no evidence. You just want to say that to try to make yourself feel good. And Mary and thing gonna be like, right, right, and Kat, they're just gonna be up your ass. That's what their head
Right.
is so far up your ass that it's so stuck up your ass and everything is yes, yes, yes. And when she elaborated on they ain't strong enough to be on pianos, she know who she was talking about. And we know who she was talking about. Mary and them, they ain't tough enough. And she don't even have the tough skin because that's why she go off the way she do. She don't have the tough skin that she pretends to have because you so unbothered, but you so pressed. And you so worried and you feel like you got a rebuttal. If it's so bothered and you living your life so peacefully, why do you have to have a clapback? I mean, you have a right to have a clapback, but for what? If you so unbothered and living your life and nothing's bothering you, why? And even when she was up there talking about the other day, we knew she like her peoples didn't know, but we knew she was talking about Whitney. She was talking about Whitney.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly. And when she was talking about the people that wasn't strong enough, I don't even think that she was talking about Mary because even though Mary go off, Mary Mary has this attention seeking thing that
Mhm.
she doesn't care how bad people eat down. She's always gonna be up there. And when you hit that trigger in her remedial mind, she's gonna go off on you, right? But she was talking about Scary J, Cat, and the rest of them. She was talking about and Bill. She was talking about her friends. That's who the
Exactly.
ones she was talking about because they're the ones who seemingly have some common sense, but you can't get nobody like that to sit next to you. And I said seemingly. So you know what that means, right? Yeah,
Right.
she can so
Bless
she
your
can't
little
get nobody
heart.
else to sit. Right. She can't get nobody else to sit with her. So she was definitely this is Lady Carol, guys. She's been up here before. She used to be up here all the time, like in between while she was at work. She'll come up here and chill for a little while and then she'll leave. But she's a frequenter over here. Like that's our girl. Um we knew she was definitely talking about them. But let me just I don't I'm just so over not over it. Listen, I'm gonna continue to talk about it because for one, it gets me paid. Okay. And I told you I'm a broke bitch. I ain't gotta go out here and sell no box like you do. So if I could get up here and talk and have fun with my people, honey, I'm gonna continue to do it.
Well, it's a
Thank
matter of
you.
days before Cat be up here. It's a matter of days before Cat be up here asking because Mary want to call you out talking about whenever. I mean, people donate and give you gifts or whatever, whatever. But it's at their own will. You're not saying, well, if y'all don't pay me, I'm not gonna be on here because I need to get this amount of day. Y'all not coming from that angle. You know,
Thank
it's
you.
support. Real support is real support, and that's what you got. Real supporters, and they do it genuinely, and they don't talk about it. They don't look back and say, well, I did this for you. There's none of that over there. So she's feeling away because she doesn't have such support. And when she's saying whatever, she's gonna get the same three. Look, if she went from a piano, whatever, she got the same three dummies because they're dummies. And she got the same
Mhm.
three dummies up there. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm like, they want to be so, especially Lady J. I went in on her today. I'm like, Lady J, you have a lot. Y'all always tough. And Mary's always calling people out. You got to be careful because karma comes in different ways, but you also got to be careful because all I need to remember is a face. And I'm going to find you. Play don't play with me. Like I said, I travel. I love travel. I'm always on a flight going somewhere, and I'm out of work right now to July. I'm on travel restriction for my doctor,
Don't
which is
don't
fine.
say too much. Don't say too
Yeah,
much because they waiting to report
yeah.
us.
But yeah, understood. I'm
Hmm.
sorry, but
Hmm. It's
What
okay.
happened?
yeah,
Oh,
she's better tread. They need to tread
in the
lightly and be
grass.
careful. They need to be
Hmm.
careful
Hmm.
of what they're saying to people and calling people out. And Mary and Kat is good for that. But I give it, Friday's the first. I give it between, because Kat made it clear the last live that I did here that she's going to be begging and continue to beg. And why do we care? But your sister's up there saying someone else is begging, and they have no proof to ever hear you say, ask for any money for any purpose.
Somebody's TV is wild loud in the background.
That's OG. That's Miss
Oh,
April.
I think yeah, somebody was
Okay.
talking. But yeah, they never heard you
What's
get up
going
here
on
and
in
say
I'm sorry,
anything.
what's going on in the comments? No, thank you, Carol. And we sending you love and prayers. What's going on in the comments? Y'all know we love us some Jackie Facky over here. What happened? We
What
Oh,
stay out of
happened?
y'all arguments because y'all
all
all
right, ladies.
grown.
I'm gonna stay in the comments. I'm gonna step down. Have a peace
Thank
and
you, baby. We
blessings.
love you and
You're
we're
welcome.
praying for
Love you
you.
too.
We're praying for your healing.
Thank you for
Let me
coming up, babe.
Thank you. Peace and
what
blessings.
happened with Jackie? Y'all know we
All right.
stay away from your arguments because y'all all grown. And what is that in the background? Hold on. Oh,
That's
uh,
OG.
All right, I just muted her. Yeah, I just muted her. Y'all know, yeah, y'all know we love us some Jackie or motherfucking Packy over here. Oh, she said I was explaining who Tommy was. Oh yeah, Tommy is Jack. Tommy is Jack. Tommy is my boyfriend. Tommy is Blicky's boyfriend, not Blanche. Tommy is Blicky's boyfriend because they both crazy. Um, but yeah. And I heard somebody else say before I let Nikki say something, because I know his audio probably be back now to working. I heard somebody say that we tried to set that lady up and
What
said we
lady?
had somebody you know who I'm talking about. I'm not saying it because I'm not
Oh.
trying to get reported. But
Mm.
they said that we tried to set somebody up, that
Well,
we had somebody in a hotel. That's false. We never did that. And I need you people, y'all want to see so bad with her that y'all over there spewing lies. What I said was that the same time that her and Mel was going back and forth, that she was worried about Mel. I got an inbox and somebody just happened to be in Vegas at the same time. And they sent me a picture. They were in the same hotel room. Not the same hotel room, but they were in the same hotel. That's what I said. I need y'all to get y'all head out that lady butt. No matter of fact, keep it up there. But when y'all go to spread something, spread the right thing. I don't care to get. Let me explain something. Getting up here talking and making a couple of bucks off this chick is enough. I don't need to get like actually in her real life when I mean setting somebody up to go see her or calling the people on. I don't want to, I'm not that invested. No disrespect to the people who are, but that's not, I don't care about none of that. Cause I'm not trying, let me explain two things to you. I'm not trying to go to jail for her. You understand? Because that's all gonna happen is somebody gonna call the cops on you and you're gonna go to jail. I have I have come too far in life to give up my accolades for trying to with her in real life. Now, never don't ever get that mistaken that if we wasn't in and that if we wasn't face to face, if some reason we were in face to face for whatever reason, but we don't even move in the same circles, honey. But if for some reason, if we were ever face to face, and if she was to get smart, never ever get it twisted that I would show her how water work. Twin how, right? But
I wanna work.
I'm not right. I'm not that invested that I'm going anywhere. I keep telling you, I'm a broke bitch. I ain't got. I'm not spending my bill money or my shopping money or money I can be using to spoil my family or myself. I'm not using that to get on a plane and go meet up with her or to set her up. So once again, you guys could keep your heads up her butt, but spread the right information. There's people all over. And once again, we didn't even know what hotel she was in. So how did we set her up? How did we set her up? She ain't tell Mel until that live when they got the arguing. And apparently she wasn't even there because Mel was there. You understand? So when I got a picture saying that I'm in the same hotel and literally the same hallways, the same everything as this lady, it was just like, oh shit. And we laughed it off like, yo, she don't even know you could be on her ass and you understand? Like, yo, cut it out. Cut it out. That's not gonna get you a seat. That's not gonna make you a poly princess. She's still gonna ignore you. She's still gonna treat you, use you when she want, and discard you when she done. It's not gonna get you no closer, babe. So please cut it out. Cut it out. And even if she do let you up there, so you could spew these lies for during one of her lives to make some money, so she could make some money. In 2 weeks, y'all gonna be back beefing because you're a stalker and she's a nut. And even as much as you stalk, she'll never pick you. So I just had to clear that up real quick. Hey, Nikki, baby. Nikki,
Period.
can you hear?
Hello,
Nikki, can you
twin.
hear? Right. I just had to clear that up.
Yeah, no, I can
Cause
hear you.
go ahead, baby. I know you wanted to talk earlier, but I just had to get that shit off my mind while it was still at the front part. Go ahead, baby.
No, it's okay. I just didn't want to be annoying. I didn't know when to talk or
No,
not.
you good. You good, baby. You good. How do you feel about all of this, Nikki?
Fuck that whack ass channel.
Right. And anybody trying to get a feat with it. Look, Nikki service can Nikki service can not to save his life, honey. Okay, Nikki, I hope that you ain't never got to call 911 on that service. Cause listen, baby, hey, baby, your service, what happened?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, baby, I hear you now.
No, yeah, I dropped. I didn't want to be annoying. Like I'm new to panels and stuff, so I don't know like when the right time to talk is. So I just didn't want to like bother y'all. But and I'm
No, you
having issues
good.
coming in and out. Like
Mhm.
sometimes like my StreamYard's like cutting.
I know, cause that's how I be doing. Letter. How you feel about this whole situation?
About her
Uh
getting
oh.
money, I was just having opinion on your situation. I was just saying, not all money is good money. Like I've been with men that like that could get me more in prison that they could do for me more in real life. It's like people always got a funny way to make their money, but I just don't think you should be selling your body like that.
Honey, well, she said, according to her, she not. They just they just sit and they just want somebody to sit with them. And you do meet men like that. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes you do meet some of them like that. Okay, and sometimes you do. But once again, you ain't got them pictures up there for nothing. You ain't got them pictures up
I
there for
think I
nothing.
think that's what our whole entire I think that's what this entire point was. That the fact that she tried to make it clear that she only posted those type of pictures to prove a point to us. On a website that is selling yourself. Like what
Mm-hmm.
other you're not first of all, we're not logging in over there. Yeah, we got our trolls for sure. But as a whole, no, bitch, no. Nobody's
Right.
doing that for real. So the people that's really going on there, they going on there looking for what they looking for. So you
Exactly.
coming live just to make that lie and your fucking goofy people to sit up there and agree with the stupidity and the fucking lies. So you mean to
No.
tell me you got on a adult website and opened your shit up to prove to us that you ain't got a black hole when indeed and in fact it's a black hole. But this what you did. This what you do. Like, all right, bitch, keep showing out for daddy. Keep showing out. I'm daddy, bitch. Keep showing out. Like you slow. Something wrong with you.
Mhm.
And y'all sit there like, man, like it's at this point it's fucking ridiculous.
Girl,
What are you
Scary J
doing?
gonna be going. Scary J gonna be going in a minute. Cause once somebody get back on her ass, Scary J gonna be going crying again, talking about nah, this ain't fair. This is not fun. This is not fun. So she'll be going.
Right.
Bill got the point. Bill
They
got the point to
already
say in the messages.
it's already that awkwardness that they do when you know she finna get ready and cut a motherfucker off. She fake like they beefing. We beefing. You know what I'm saying? When it's real beef, because she mad a motherfucker ain't answer the phone or a motherfucker ain't been coming up. Or like I said, she clocked her T the other day. The
Right.
fuck? She clocked that shit. No, April of this year. Friend. Best friend. The
Okay.
fuck? Let me find
Mhm.
out. Let me find out lamb chop trolling.
Girl, these people is fucking weird. Hold on, I'll drop the link. Hold on.
She
I'll
was
drop
hyping
the
this goofy
link.
shit up. Talking about, well, what is she doing wrong? Well, what did she do? Bitch, she
Guys,
40
if you want to
fucking four
support the
years
channel,
old.
If you want to support the channel in the meantime, you guys know you can hit any of the stuff scrolling across the screen. I'm twin, shut up. My head hurt because I just can't. I can't with the lies. How she get up there and just lie and say, "No, I'm going on these upscale dates and I'm going on this." Girl, honey, you don't have your stuff flashed up there for nothing. You don't
It's that
have it
big
up
fake.
there for
Y'all remember that?
nothing.
Y'all remember the fake ass smile she put on for everybody with her when she used to be in tour with Ivan or Chosen or somebody, and she'd come live
Mm-hmm.
and she'd be like, "I'm good. I don't even what." Who said what? I don't know. I don't be in Ivan's
Mm-hmm.
live. Oh, we said we weren't gonna say his name. I don't be in John Doe's live. What are you talking about? Pretending like she
Right.
living her best life, but then a few months later you gonna come on here and tell us how miserable you really are and how people did you so wrong,
Exactly.
all because you don't want to be an
Exactly.
adult and do the adult thing, which is clock
Hey
Right.
some type
y'all.
of motherfucking job. Hey boo,
D- Twin downtime said, "Bitch, you can't dress upscale with slides on." Right, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
My phone's
Hey
on five.
China. Hey Julie.
Hey, my phone's on 5%. It's probably gonna die. What I gotta say, I gotta get this. This kind of like get this off my chest type hour when I'm with you, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, so listen, I was talking to my 20. She's about to be 26 this year. 25. Yeah, there goes my
Mm-hmm.
phone. 5%. Anyway, I was telling her you have to take accountability. Like she's back at home and she's going through this rough patch. Kind of like I'm a different mother than Maybay, but like kind of like the Tatty or Toddy, whatever.
Tati. Uh-huh.
Yeah, her what she was going through. It's a little bit different situation, but I'm more harder on my kid. Like I want her to be successful. I'm a very
Mm-hmm.
successful woman. So my whole thing was I was telling her take accountability, and a lot of what I see from you ladies' pages actually helped me out in life. It does because taking accountability and your past is a past. You have to go. I don't care what anybody's been through in their past. It makes you who you are today to get to a future. Like you have
Part.
to be transparent in what your life is. It's not what it was. If you don't like the way it was, then change something about how you can do today. And that's how I feel
Mm-hmm.
about what she's
Mm-hmm.
doing with this whole what woman her age is out here? I mean, other than if you on some mess, what woman out here doing what she doing? That's crazy to me. I could
Or
never.
that, yeah, you're right. You or
that's
women
not a
who have been in the
professional in
game
it.
for
Let's
years.
let's just say that's not a professional in it or really out here getting it because this what they've been doing. You know what I'm saying? On a
And
real,
there's
on
so
some
many to
real
right.
shit. Like let's be
There's so many
real. This
304s
is
out there.
this
The
is pure
competition high.
entertainment for her. This is pure
Exactly.
entertainment for her, and for her to think that because she can gaslight and a lot of them goofies over there that everybody gonna go for it. Once again, you will no longer be glorified on this social media platform as long as there's a Connie, a Tibby, a two girls and one mic around this
That
bitch.
part.
A glam glam. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
for
Like you will
voting.
not be glorified in this bullshit that you got going on, trying to make it cool and fun when it's straight stupidity and you're a fucking predator
Mm-hmm.
and you hang with predators at that. Like, no, we're not doing that.
Did I understand somebody say that she actually had them pay for her nails again? You a
Probably
grown
did,
woman.
and
If
they
you
100%.
still
can't
get
afford
ass.
nails,
But
don't get
I don't
them.
blame her. We can't blame her no more for they stupidity. They sit up
Mm-mm.
there and they baby. You mean to tell my mama would never? You hear me? As a mom, you been
Mm-hmm.
outside all night and you asking me for something to get something done for you, and you been outside all night.
Yes, that's what
Is
I'm
you
talking
cool?
about. Right.
Is you cool? No.
So you right.
Hello. What about that? What about that ashy ankle ass nigga you got behind you? Tell him to get your nails done. What do you mean? Oh, he's there for moral support. Face ass. Get that goofy ass shit. Just tell us you got a bum without telling us you got a bum on your hand.
Hmm.
You got a nigga for
Let me
protection.
let me tell y'all what this really is before I
Well,
let
real quick,
Mika
wait.
China.
I'm sorry to
Go ahead,
interrupt you.
baby.
My phone's gonna die. I love y'all, ladies. I love you, Nick. Okay, you guys see you
We
later.
love
I
you
have to go.
Love you,
too.
My
boo. Love
phone's
you,
gonna
We
literally
love
Julie.
you,
die.
Julie. We
Bye.
love
Love
you,
you
Drop
too,
it.
baby.
baby.
You have
Let
to
me tell
drop
you
me
what
or
this.
my phone's gonna die.
I got you, baby. Let me tell you what this really is. This is we're watching we know her whole life has been a crisis, but this is definitely okay. China said she dropped down because her husband came home and he loud as hell. It's okay, Bookie, but this is what we see. This lady is having a crisis. Once again, she see that people have moved on and they are creating lives that they're actually happy in. She see that this poly shit ain't really working for her. Even though she gonna continue to come on and do it because this is her playground, right? This is her playground. And even if it's for a short time and not a long time, she gonna keep eating her way through this internet, right? And she see that, like damn, like she don't went and had these two surgeries. She is, even though she still looks bad to us, to her, this is as best as it is gonna get. So it's like she is this person who she never was before. We saw her before the teeth. We saw her before the weight loss. We seen her. So this is like right now, it's like she's living someone else's life. She's not, she's no, she doesn't really have the money to be paymaster no more. So now and she get to dress up and wear things that she never was able to wear before, and she's living this life that she never wore, that she never was before, that she never could before, because of her aesthetic, because of her appearance, because of the shell that is carrying this lady around. Okay, so she done got this new little body, and it still look horrible. We know that, but once again, men are nasty. Men, and we know that the men that are coming for her, they either have the same thing or they have something worse. Okay, and this is why they don't care. So she is now living a whole, she done created this whole new character in her head. She may still call it the same thing. She may still call it Maybay. You understand? But she created a whole new person in her head. And this is the life that she's living. This is the life that she's trying to live out. This is exactly what it is. I'm sorry. This lady, we've seen the videos. We've seen the complete switch in the way that she talks. Yeah, she's still aggressive and abrasive. That's always gonna be in her. But we seen she went from speaking like a big butch to now want to act like she this glamour girl, bad makeup. We not gonna get into everything that's bad again, because that's what got me blocked the last time. That's what got this shit reported the last time. But once again, she's living this whole totally different life. She done made a new person up. So it's disgusting. But once again, honey, we done gave you some lessons. We know you're not gonna pick it up because education never been your thing. Schooling never been your thing. So we know you're not gonna pick up what we was putting down. We just had to come live to clear some discrepancies up. You're not talking to nobody. You're not talking to bitches who was raised with a silver spoon. You're not talking to bitches. And this, once again, is nothing of wrong. And it's not a diss to those who was. Because, honey, if I could have been, hell fucking yeah. Silver spoon me, bitch. But it wasn't the life that we lived. And we can only speak on the life that we know. So when we come out and we're dropping these gems and we're talking about the life that we used to live and the shit that we don't gotta do no more. It's because we've been there, we done that. We know better now, we do better, bitch.
Mm, say that.
That's it.
Say that. We have
That's
grown
it.
and blossomed, bitches, in ways you could never, apparently.
Right. That's it. So, I just wanted to clear up some indiscrepancies. And I really wanted to clear up that shit that we was trying to set somebody up. Cause girl, please. She ain't even worse the time. You think I'm gonna go down for conspiracy? Or I sit around bitches who I could just that I got send off dummies that I could just send off to go and do shit like that. I don't hang out with
Right.
send off dummies. Anybody I'm around thinks for themselves.
That part.
And they got something to lose at this big grown age. So I just wanted to clear that up because I don't like the lies being told. Nigga, we say enough truths about our own self, about our past, about the present. You understand? We say enough truths that you bitches could eat on. But you ain't gotta make up lies, honey. Cause when we speak on you, we speaking all facts. So y'all
We
know I'm
picking up what you
tired.
putting down. We picking up what
Right.
she putting down on this internet. That's all.
That, that's it, y'all. That's it. Y'all know I'm tired as hell.
I
I
know you
feel
sound
it.
like you about to nine.
I feel it because I done got my blanket out the dryer and it's all nice. It was nice and hot when I laid my ass on it, and I ain't got nothing but a thong talking to y'all. I done took the wig off and everything, y'all. I ain't got nothing but a thong, that thong, 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 thong. Okay, honey, and I feel so comfortable, and I'm just laying here. So, guys, this has been Two Girls One Mic. I don't really got nothing else to say. We love y'all.
Yes, as always. Catch y'all next time. Thank y'all for sitting and chilling and gossiping with us.
Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, OG. Thank you, Letta. Thank you, Glam. Thank you, Lady Carol. Thank you, Julie. And China, even though I know China couldn't say nothing. We love y'all all. And
Ladies.
we out to the next time. And if y'all hear Pussy Hole speaking on us, let us know so we can come back and eat that.
Period.
Right.
It's gotta
We
be a chip for anybody to eat though.
Ew, I wouldn't eat that if I could save my life. I wouldn't eat that if it could save my life, nigga. I would go home to Sky Daddy, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. Okay. Yo, I'm a fool. Y'all think I'm crazy regularly when I get tired. I'm one of them people who start saying and doing stupid ass shit. Okay.
You know,
So
right?
I love y'all guys. This has been Two Girls One Mic. If you're coming in after the replay, make sure you hashtag replay. Spam those hearts in the chat, guys. Make sure if you haven't subscribed, you are subscribed. And we was almost over here with 300 guys. Okay. Right, Keisha? She want me to be a horse so bad. She want my coochie to be like her so bad. Honey.
So
Sorry.
bad.
So bad. It's okay. It's okay, honey. Honey, I will F myself before I just lay down and let anybody get it, honey. I'm not desperate. Okay. That's why I love porn so much, honey. I love porn and I love porn. I will F myself before I just give this good thing away. What is wrong with you, honey? I know what I got. Anyway, let me see. I'm tired. I'm sitting here talking with my eyes closed and just running my mouth and talking motherfucking shit. Okay.
Sitting there with a
So,
hot cooch. Sitting there with a hot cooch just running that mouth.
right, guys. So if y'all coming after the live, guys, make sure y'all let Maybe know that she only had 127 people over here, and we ended with almost 300 people in the live. Oh, we love y'all. If you would make once again, make sure you hashtag and replay, subscribing. And if you guys want to support after the live, guys, you know you guys can hit the information scrolling across the bottom of the screen. It would be greatly appreciated. We love y'all so much. And we'll probably be back tomorrow because she probably gonna come on here saying something else tomorrow, some other shit that we gotta debunk. And it's okay because we gonna make our watch minutes off her ass. So look up twin. Say G's.
Peace.
Ace.